Hello everyone, in this video we will solve one problem. Absolutely, as you can see, we will learn how to solve partial derivatives. But before we get started, for the recall, partial derivatives tells us how a multivariable function changes when only one variable changes. It looks a bit different from normal derivatives, but the idea is actually simple. We only change one variable while keeping the other variable as a constant. So let's check this case. In this case, we need to find f sub x and f sub y for this multivariable function. We are given function f of x and y, which is equal to 3x squared y plus 4y. So first of all, we need to know how the function changes when only x changes. So we need to find the partial derivatives with respect to x. Well, like this, d f of x and y over dx. Or we also symbolize it as f sub x. Remembering the rules when we want to find the partial derivatives with respect to x, we treat the other variable, which is y in here, as a constant. Take a look at the function. At the first term, we get 3x squared y. We just need to focus on the variable x. In this term, we get the variable x is 3x squared. So we need to differentiate if the differentiation is d over dx is equals to 3x squared. We get the formula if the function is a is equal to x over n. The derivation should be a times n times x to the power of n minus 1. So here we get 3x squared, then the derivative should be 3 times 2 times x to the power of 2 minus 1. The derivative is 6x. So the derivative of 3x squared is 6x. But look at the variable y. Because we treat it as a constant, so we could just write it down. There is 6xy. Look at the second term. Did you see the variable x in it? Of course not, because there's no variable x. The derivative should be 0. Then the final answer of f sub x is equals to 6xy. Second one, we are supposed to find how the function changes when only y changes. So we need to find the partial derivatives with respect to y. So we get this symbol df of x and y over dy. So we are also symbolize it as f sub y. Also remembering the rules, when we want to find the partial derivatives with respect to y, we treat x as a constant. So take a look for the function. At the first term, we get 3x squared y. We just need to focus at y variable, so we can just differentiate it. The differentiation of y is 1. So derivative of y is 1. Then we treat the 3x squared as a constant, so we could just write it down like this. The first term, the partial derivatives of y is 3x squared. Then look at the second term, because there is y in it, so we can just differentiate it. Differentiate of y as d over dy of 4y. Then the derivative is 4. So for the second term, we get the partial derivatives of y is 4. So we could just write it down like this. Then the final answer of f sub y is 3x squared plus y. And it finished, so we did it. We already solved the partial derivatives of function of x and y. But what if the function had more variables? We just could do the same thing. We just take the partial derivatives with respect to each variable one at a time. For the example, if there is z variable, we also have to find v sub z, and so on. But So the important things to do is just to practice more and more. So keep it up and see you later.